Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. 2012 Toyota Prius, it is back. So, I started removing the tray with the wiper assembly, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that to give ourselves some room here. In fact, I got it on the last video. Alright, so the problem, let me get you up on in here. So the problem here is we've got, once again, we've got number 1 and number 2 Misfire. The customer did tell me this time around that he is losing coolant. Now, I'm planning on doing a little bit of low-tech part swapping. 1, 2, go to 3 and 4, 3 and 4, go to 1 and 2. As far as the coils, the plugs are new. That's what we did on the last video. Well, that ain't good. I think I might have a busted battery pack. Oh, but them plastic clips here are tough. These damn things are tough as nails. There we go. So, as you've seen, I do have them marked, so we know what's what. So, they're all marked. So no mistakes are going to be made on that. I do want to go ahead and pull reference on, I want to get the number 3 and the number 1 out, no particular reason.
Printer Bluetooth.
Okay, so let's see, what can you see and what can you not see? 3, 2, 1. So I actually took and did this number, and there is liquid coming out of it, but there's not enough there to, what am I trying to say? There's not enough liquid there for me to smell it. So I don't know. I don't know. So what I'm going to do next, before I even, sorry about this, let me get this, I'm trying to get you closer here, so that makes it easier. Got my thoughts. So that plug came out of number 1. So, I don't know what you guys thinking. I'm thinking head gasket leak. Camera, I'm going to pressurize that system. I'm going to look in it first and let's see what we can see or don't see. Probably dead battery. Man, that thing boots like lickety split. Can you see that? That is wet. And of course, I can't do the whole hokey pokey. This is an articulating camera, but it just so happened that the turn this off for a moment. It just so happens that the piston is up on top, so let's see. And by the way, I didn't hear it last time, but there is a pump noise on the ABS, and the ABS light is on, and I'm going to tell you on the Prius, the accumulator is more than likely leaking on it. They have a, I'm not going to say it's a problem, they have a problem with it, but it is a definite thing with the Prius. As I've made a comment on the last go around, you know, these vehicles are actually pretty darn reliable, so no, it is a 19. At least I think it is. Zeus. I don't think I can turn it like this. May not. Okay. Well, that's good for the plugs. Let me move them plugs since we already know what we know before I actually have it fall on the face. Okay, so in here, it's actually, I don't know if the camera will, it don't matter. I'm just going to tell you what it is and you can believe me. So I am seeing orange fluid. The droplets right there, the orange, that is actual antifreeze. I can see this antifreeze, there's antifreeze standing in it on the piston right here as well. So the whole thing is wet. Number two, I'm assuming that that is not leaking on number two. I think the Misfire came with it. No, I don't see any leaks here. I went ahead and pulled that one as well, so yeah, it's definitely the number one is leaking, so this is game over for this little car. So we just wanted to bring you along on a quick diagnostic to see how, at least figure out how we go about this one, and this is the time where we're going to give the customer a call and see what he wants to do about it. 100% not a sponsor, but that's what that was. One of the YouTube channels, he's got that bore scope. I thought it looked interesting, so I got me one of them, and that's every time I used it so far, I liked it. Well, my customer likes his vehicle, so he does want it fixed, and you wouldn't believe me if I told you the book time on this job. So right at the moment, we're going to put this thing back together. Probably going to leave the cowl off of it. You'll leave that off of it for now, and yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Leave it apart. I don't know if I'm going to keep the vehicle here or if he's going to pick it up, or I don't know. Limited space, obviously, so I don't have room to store everything. I've got to get the focus back in here, do the, that's not a do, it's a redo the clutch. Never mind that. But anyway, book time on this thing is literally 19 hours to do that hit. So there is a timing chain going to be involved. I mean, it's kind of silly not to put timing chain on it, which is going to be in front over here. We've got to disassemble the whole entire front. I mean, this is kind of where we're at right now. So I looked at maybe an engine option for the guy, and engine option is not an option. What I meant by that is the replacement to replace the engine. So we'll go ahead with the head gasket replacement on this thing. Man, I can't keep my thoughts together today for some reason, but we're going to go ahead and get him all quoted out. I haven't done that yet. I have roughly looked it up. This job is going to be over $3,000, 100%. No ifs, ands, buts about it. We're looking at oil change, oil and filter change. We're looking at timing chain. We're looking at the antifreeze got to be replaced. We are going to replace the antifreeze. Really, in all honesty, we should be doing a water pump while we're up there, but I don't know. I don't know where we're going to stop. It really depends on what I find underneath of here. Like I said, I have not, or like I said the last time, I have not worked on a lot of these things, so I don't know that much about it. I mean, mechanical is mechanical, and depending on what I see when I take the air box and all that good stuff off of it, depending on what I see, that's when I'm going to make a decision on what I'm going to tell the customer as far as what we're going to need to replace, or in my opinion, what needs to be replaced and what doesn't. Okay, there's no issue with overheating or anything like that, so we don't have none of that problem. Everything on the car works. He got, I mean, the other car that was here in the shop, I mean, that was 300 and some odd thousand miles, 320, 40,000 miles on that vehicle. You know, them things will run forever. They're normally good, reliable cars. It is what it is. We'll see you on the next one. Like, subscribe, leave some comments in the comment section. Later.